Hey, all sorts of excitement going on. Hey, Howard here at 82 Maple, and this is the very first video in a series that you're going to see clips of over the next 3 years. The series is going to be called The Forrest Project. Here's what's happening. We've owned a lot of properties over the years, but we've never named a tree. And the tree you see behind me here, we've just named Forrest. Here's what's different. This tree has to come down for a variety of reasons, and the fallers are going to arrive in a few hours. But what makes this tree special is I'm going to expend every effort possible to utilize as much of this tree as I can, from the needles, to the branches, to the bark, to the sawdust, and the actual logs that come out of the tree. Incidentally, the fallers are going to be cutting them into 16'6" lengths. I have a number of projects that require either 16-foot lengths or 8-foot lengths. Those projects include a new chicken coop, a new greenhouse, a new walking bridge that we can also safely drive an ATV across, and much, much more. But hey, I'm getting way ahead of myself. We're going to be going deep on this. We're going to count the rings on the tree. My little grandson Everett is here today, and he's going to do a ring count for us. He's 5 years old and just fascinated by math, can count all the way to 1,000. You know, all the good stuff that 5-year-olds get into.
Yeah! This is awesome, Gramps.
And and just a ton more. So we're going to chronicle this little journey. I expect it'll be 3 years at least before the various parts of the tree are utilized. We're going to get a stump grinder in here. We're going to utilize the resultant shavings and chips for in the chicken coop. Just a whole bunch of interesting stuff going on. Thanks for being part of the journey. So just a couple of additional things. Maybe I owe Home Depot a bit of an apology because I'm not going to be gracing their aisles for much of the lumber that I normally would for various projects. And number 2, and probably most importantly, if you have any tips, tools, techniques, suggestions, ideas that you think would be useful to me as we go through this journey over the course of the next couple or 3 years, please drop me a line in the comments section below. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. It helps me a ton. And most of all, I just so appreciate your entries in the comments section. I love hearing from the community of folks that use wood products, portable sawmills, chainsaws, and everything that goes along with that. Hey, we're getting ready to do this. I love that machine that's gonna come off of there, and what a clever setup. Just load it right on there. We got the chipper, we got the dump, we've got everything happening here. So this is my good friend Brandon, who has been helping me with logs and trees. I just love the setup, and I have serious envy about that machine. Good morning, Everett!
glance.
That's on the roof.
Well, here we are. I hope you enjoyed that. The Forrest project has begun. It's been about a week since we felled the tree we call Forrest. The branches are stacked and drying, as are the logs. I've got to put some anchor seal on those ends. Got about 60 feet of usable timber for sawmilling purposes, including that top that you've seen that's still under the branch pile that I have to dig out. Thanks for being part of the journey. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a ton of fun.